And we are back here with Future Wars. Sound glitches and all. What shall the future hold?
Probably more death.
Potentially war.
Well, that too.
Now let's go into the monastery. Oh, great. Well,
I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah. Well, the thing here in the monastery is you are supposed to go the same direction as the other monks. Clockwise. And if you go just a single pixel in the opposite direction, they know.
Well, that's amazing. Well, they weren't going through those doors. How did they not know there?
Oh,
Tricky little. I'm sorry.
No, you can. You don't have to go exactly next to the wall, but going too far towards the center will also raise their attention. And there's a monk who is completely uninteresting.
Well, that goblet looks interesting.
Maybe it's the Holy Grail.
Could be.
Well, let's... Sure, why not?
Exactly. I know exactly what that is.
Score zoom. Something tells me this might not be an ordinary monastery.
Possibly.
Okay. Where do I need to click so I can leave? There we go. Let's try this door. Oh, it's the wine cellar.
Good times.
What?
Well, I gotta disagree with that. Oh, they trained them already.
Come on, there must be something in one of these. Oh!
There we go.
Well, poke a hole in it with the lens, and the sound goes crazy. Or maybe it's that.
I'll just pretend it's dripping against the floor or something. I don't know.
Or maybe our hero is tap dancing.
Yes.
Can't examine the torch. Let's try the last door.
What?
Yeah, just as I said, just a single pixel is enough, though. From what I remember, if you get out of there before they catch you, then they'll just forget about you.
Oh, okay. At least it's a little forgiving.
Huh. Whatever you say.
I'm learning so many new words today.
Ah. Okay, I'm going. Oh, not where I wanted to go. But we do not have a cup, so I guess we'll go and nick that chalice.
Sounds like a plan.
Wouldn't you know it? Conveniently, that other guy is gone.
Well, that is fortunate.
If this cup really is made of gold, maybe we can keep it and sell it later when we get back home.
Yeah, that would probably go for a pretty penny.
I wonder who's closing all these doors behind us.
I don't know, but they're very courteous to do that for us.
Oh, at least now we know which barrel is full. And he goes and tastes the wine as well.
I'd probably do the same.
Ah. Huh.
He can handle his liquor.
Yeah. And the cup is also still full. Maybe he did it wrong.
Well, it happens.
And again, and that's quite a reach he has.
For real.
Looks like we made an oopsie.
Uh-oh.
Gorak Black Jirb. This isn't Chickabok. So, well, at least he got drunk, but what was he asking?
I don't know, but it's time to loot the place, I imagine.
Well, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting technology in this time period.
Well, maybe this is a Renaissance fair after all.
Maybe.
Can we get the golden cup back? Unfortunately not.
Darn.
Don't let's mention. Well,
English.
This was made by the French, so we'll let that slide.
Yes.
So, what if... Aha! Bio Challenge. Sounds like the name of a video game.
I know, right? I guess we accept the challenge.
Ah. Well, any ideas where to go now?
I'd be lying if I said I had a clue.
Well, I do remember that we need to go back to the cellar now. Oh, crap! Quickly, escape!
Whoa.
And... not now. Okay. There we go.
Indeed they are.
Maybe they need some nuns to liven this place up.
Yeah, it'd probably loosen them up at least.
I guess that was an example of how close to the center you should not get. Okay. Well, climb the ladder, you idiot. Okay, I think it was... I think it was one of these. Oops, and I used the wrong item there. Haha!
Well, dang.
Well, this looks familiar.
Yeah?
Also, I'm not so sure how he knows it. That's the daughter. We didn't see a picture.
He's just assuming. Any female's good enough for this mission.
Oh, and look, there's a levitating computer. You can tell by the shadow underneath.
The future is a marvelous age.
Yeah. So... I'm guessing we need to use the card somewhere.
I would hope. Okay, the description of that console doesn't mention anything about the card slot, but let's try it anyway. I did not see any mention of a card reader when we examined it. Small oversight.
And more non-words. I think we already got that.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this the narrator breaking the fourth wall?
Seems like it.
Well. Okay, we knew that already, somehow.
Just a confirmation.
Well, that certainly helps. this her medallion which we picked up next to the swamp and not her father's?
Maybe it was a gift from her father and she's just talking about it like that or something.
That makes sense. Again, people talking about things we have no idea about. I'm starting to get the feeling that we are just stumbling through this game pretty much clueless.
It feels that way. But it'll all make sense eventually, I'm sure.
Or not. It's French after all.
Oh.
Well, at least the game acknowledges it. That the main character has no idea what's going on.
Well, exactly.
Again, the Scorchum. Scorchio.
I can't even try it.
When I see that word, I can't help but think about scrotum.
Yeah, it is kind of close.
Does that mean something's going to blow up?
Sounds urgent.
Well, what do you know?
Well, I guess it's time for us to leave.
Lucky guess on my part. And we teleport again.
Sweet.
And right in front of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay. Might we be heading for a plot dump, perhaps?
I hope so, because, you know, you can only stay clueless for so long.
That is what people say? Well, I didn't know that.
Expert here.
Yeah. Expert window cleaner.
You pick up these things on the job.
It is fortunate that we ended up in a place where people talk English.
Yeah, they seem to be real good at it, these two.
I mean, it could have been troublesome if we ended up in medieval France or Italy or something.
Well, maybe we could just stumbled around and somehow made it work. I'm not sure. I doubt it.
Okay, but now, when? Might it have something to do with time travel?
Seems like they know something.
Okay, and now the hero tells everything. No way this can go wrong. It is a plot dump.
You called it.
It's almost like I've played this game before.
Nah, no way.
I sure hope not. The locals might have some questions if they saw this.
Yeah, I've got a few questions myself looking at what's sleeping in the background.
Okay. So, yeah, this game came out in 1990, maybe. Well, or maybe 89. Well, close enough. You know, after everything that our protagonist has seen him, you'd think he might have a slightly more open mind.
You would think so, but it's hard to grasp at straws like that when you're just used to cleaning windows for a living.
For your era. Dun dun dun.
Got told.
But for us, it's an indisputable scientific reality. Going into shadow mode there for a bit. Really, looking at the layout of this text, there's no reason it couldn't have been compressed a bit.
Yeah, I don't get that, but maybe it's just to make sure you realize every word's important.
Well, that's assuming the main character actually has children.
Yeah. Well, he's already died a few times, so I'm assuming paradoxes wouldn't bother this, so maybe not. I don't know. I'm overthinking this too much.
Okay, that sounds a rather boring name for a time travel organization.
Maybe it's a acronym. Or yeah. Of course, I can't imagine what each letter stands for.
Yeah. It might make more sense in French.
Yeah.
Yep. And now there's aliens. Just
makes sense to me.
Just keeps getting better.
Absolutely.
Oh. And now they have long since disappeared super advanced precursors added to the mix.
Nice.
Oh, goody. Now they admit they don't understand how time travel really works.
That's very reassuring.
Okay, and that explains the two bodies in the background. Each, I suppose that makes sense. You disturb the time less that way.
Yeah. Although I just can't imagine how they got all this set up back here.
Well, whatever you say.
And that makes sense. Me? What have I done?
Oh boy.
Well, do they perhaps have memory erasing technology?
You would think so. I mean,
they have something called psychohypnosis.
Yeah.
It just keeps getting better and better. Now we are going to go face some kind of trial in the future, apparently. Okay, looks like it's about time for the plot dump to end. I'm not so sure. I mean, that robe, it looks kind of loose and airy and comfortable.
Yeah.
Compared to this.
Yeah.
Wait. Didn't he say they were from the 41st century?
I think they did.
This would be the 44th century.
Small oversight in the details.
And now we are in the post-apocalyptic future.
Well, let's go check out the sights.
That's going to have to be for another video. This is almost half an hour long now by now.
Oh yeah.